Brian, when we face Watford this weekend, we'll be hoping to put right what happened at Peterborough, won't we?
Yeah, it's almost down to that. It's a huge game for us, and we've got to do everything we can to get the 3 points. And at the end of the day, after the 90 minutes, we have to have the 3 points on the board from that game.
And Saturday's game at Peterborough was a real game of two halves, wasn't it? First half we were brilliant.
Yeah, that's a real kick in the teeth. I think all the lads afterwards were gutted. We felt we put a lot into the full week, and you came out of 1 point out of 3 games, which you felt that over the 3 games you deserved a lot more. So that's something that we'll start today. We're back to the hard work, and we're going to make sure that we put that right. We're playing well in the majority of the games, but in the 20, 30, 35 minutes that we're not playing well, we seem to play really badly and get punished. So we now need to work out why that is and make sure we do it for the full 90 minutes.
And I guess this weekend's game at Watford, at home to Watford, would be a perfect opportunity, if you like, to put that right.
I think so, yeah. I played against Watford earlier in the season at Sheffield United, and we beat them 2-0. It could have been more. I think they've lost a few players since then as well, but they've brought a few in. But it's the Championship. No game's going to be easy, but it's something that we feel that we've still got a good team here. We're still doing the right things, and I think once we get one win on that board, then I think you can really get the ball rolling and kick on. And as anyone's seen in the Championship, you string 2 or 3 results together, then it propels you right up the top.
What did you see when you played against Watford earlier in the season? How were they as a side?
I think it was a new side where they'd changed so many players. They've got a lot of good young players coming through, but maybe lack that bit of experience and how to win a game. So hopefully we'll be able to get on top of them and really go from there.
Thank you, Mike.
How much do you know about the dreaded home record basically in the league?
I only found out last week.
Yeah.
It's something that I never really knew about. I think it stretches right back to January 27th. Yeah. So a lot of the players here that are here now, and even the gaffer wouldn't have been here for the start of it. So I know the fans will probably start saying, "Oh, we need to win at home now." But you've got to look back at a lot of people over that time why we haven't won. So it's I'm not sure what it is. But I'm sure we can put that right this weekend. I think we deserve to win. Certainly last Saturday and Wednesday night we deserved to win both those games. But there's a reason we're not, and the sooner we figure that out, the better for the whole club.
Does that record put any pressure on the players whatsoever?
I think it's as much pressure as the fans and press put on us. I will be treating it as another game. It's one game. We won't think of the previous 13 at home or 12 at home, whatever it was. We'll be thinking about beating Watford, and the best way to do that.
And what about yourself? How are you settling in and everything now?
Yeah, I'm enjoying my football. I'm enjoying working here. I think the training's been fantastic. Getting on well with the lads. I think the only thing that's been missing from my first sort of full week of games last week has been the results. I thought we had played well. I thought I've done pretty well personally. And like I said, the only thing that's been missing is the points on the board.
The manager's been coming under a bit of stick from the fans after quite a poor league position at the start of this season. Do you think that's right, or do you think?
No, it's a whole new side. Things take time to change. The gaffer's got his own ideas. He's changed it right around. I think what the fans have had here is a lot of success in a short time. But the team's totally different now from the team that was in the Premier League 2-3 years ago. So it's a whole new thing, but it's early doors. The gaffer, when he went to Watford last year, done the same thing, was under a bit of pressure, but once it switched, Watford went on a run up the league, and I'm sure he can do it here. There's good players here. I've said before that I've left Sheffield United, who are up in the top 3 or 4 at the moment, and I feel the squad is just as good, if not better here. It's just getting those points on the board, having that little bit of luck at the right times, and killing off teams when you're in front.
And lastly, for yourself, you've been firing off a few shots but haven't found that goal yet. Yeah,
it's been frustrating. I think the keepers have pulled off a couple of good saves, and I've had a few shots here and there. But I'm a believer in keep trying, keep working hard, keep doing the right things, and I'm sure it will change.